Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I am back to do what should be a pretty interesting trading card video, although these won't be the fanciest cards we've ever looked at. Before we dig too deep into that, let's look at our top cards of the day. As you know, I like to, on this channel, I like to kind of keep track of my favorite cards throughout the day as I'm filming, because I film these on the weekends and I'll film maybe, 5 or 6 videos in a day. And so as I open different cards, I like to keep my favorites over here. So yeah, my favorite card came actually from the very first video I filmed today, which was a Demon Slayer opening. And this is a ZR top tier rarity card from that set and looks great, and it's going to stay my favorite card. It's just a really great looking thing. Now this BR from Kaio's third Transformer set, so the latest set, this was the box promo. And it looks great. It's a beautiful card. Kaio did an awesome job. But we pulled something better, so I'm going to retire it now. I just did a Marvel mixer. I was actually opening up Loki cards from the Loki TV show. So Western Upper Deck cards. But I threw in a few packs of Hero Battle. So this is Kaio Hero Battle. And I managed to pull this UR Spider-Gwen. And man, that is just mesmerizing. So definitely my second favorite card right now. Also great stats on that card. So remember, this is a TCG. This card would be a great addition to any deck, I think. Okay, so what are we going to look at here? This is Card.Fun. So that's this logo. This is Card.Fun's logo. You can kind of see it there. Their name is in red, Card.Fun. And they produce a bunch of trading card sets. They work with this company, Jason, to license various Disney properties and movies, right? So they don't have a global Disney license. Instead, they go out and get specific things, right? And they produce different types of products, 2 types of products. So you'll see on our channel, I've opened a lot of the Card.Fun high-end stuff. So for example, this is a Card.Fun Star Wars tin. So this is Card.Fun again. You can see their logo and Jason and everything here, right? But this is a super high-end product. This one tin comes with just 4 packs and costs, basically $60, right? $60, $70. And it's very high-end, super nice cards. It's like a collector product, right? And you're supposed to keep the tin, all that kind of stuff. What's on the table here is the other end of that spectrum. So these are also Disney cards, but they are low-end retail cards. So these are meant to be in a retail store. So like in a grocery store, right? And they have that pop-up top, just like you would see, right? And kids would come and grab these packs or get their parents to buy them for them. And so this box we already had and we had opened before. This is the 2UN. This is the first set they made, basically. And so I'm going to grab kind of 4 packs from this, and we'll open these. And these are, again, lower end cards, but if you look at it, they're also focused on very specific franchises, right? The Good Dinosaur, Cars, Zootopia, and Toy Story 4. Only 4, so not 3. That won't be in here. It's only 4, right? So that's what I mean by they have licenses to pretty specific stuff, and then they'll make that. And then this is the next of that. So this came out earlier in the summer. This just got announced maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's the same thing. So this and this are the same exact kind of product, same set, meant to be a continuation, right? You're going to see a lot of the same design elements on them. It's just different movies here. So whereas here it was, Cars, this one is Monsters University, The Incredibles 2, not The Incredibles 1, and Finding Nemo. So a good set of films. I think a better set of films in this than in that. So I'm hopeful we'll get some really good cards. Maybe they even introduce some new designs. Although, I don't know, from what I've seen, the designs are the same for both of these. Like the framing designs, card styles, and things. Yes. Okay, so in these packs or boxes, you always get one of these like coins, and it's a flip coin, right? It's lenticular flip. I'm not going to go ahead and open that. I assume they're probably both fish. But I'll save that for some other time. Sorry. We will grab 4 of these packs. I'll open those. Awesome. Very, very cool. And then I'm going to drink some water. And so these are part of the Disney 100 celebration for the 100th anniversary of Disney. But they're very different from the character box sets. They aren't the same at all. Those sets, even the Zootopia character box set, has totally different cards, much higher end collector-focused cards than this will have in it. You'll see what I mean. These are very much meant for kids. And I don't mean that to be like insulting or anything. If you love these cards, go ahead and open them. I bought them, right? I'm not a kid, so there's no problem with that. What I mean by that is the cards have a sort of variety level and design level that's more meant for children and not for full high-end collectors. If you're a real high-end collector, you're not going to be too happy with these cards. You'll see when we start to get into them. So then this is Disney Princess. And yeah, just like with those, we're going to get one of these little keychain things in here. That's cute. I guess it's kind of has a 3D flip effect to it as well. This box also came with one of those. And then these are the cards. We'll open 4 of these as well. This is a different thing. So this is not part of that series. You can see it's a different size. It is part of the 100th celebration, and it's by Card.Fun, but it's a different type of a thing. You'll see what I mean. These are more like activity book cards. This is kind of how I'll describe it. You'll see what I mean when we get into them. But why don't we put these down here and start opening some cards. We'll start with this set that we already kind of know. Let's see what we can pull. Ooh, we got an SSP right away. Okay. Well, that's fantastic. So yeah, SSP I think is the top tier in these set. I believe that's like the top card in the entire set. I'm pretty sure of it. Let me go. I'm gonna go look up the flyer and see if that's true, and then I'll pull a comp on it as well because it might be worth something. I'll be right back. All right, so yeah, I was right. So that is SSP is the very top tier rarity in this set and this set. So that's the highest you can get. There's a trick though. There's a gold and a silver version. The silver version is less. So if that had been the gold version, it would be worth like 4 times as much. As it is, the silver version, there's one listed right now for $18.50, and that seems to be about right. Like a little bit below $20 is about what you'll get for the silver SSPs. Still, this entire box was only $13, so that card paid for the whole box by itself already, right? Now, if it had been the gold version, it would be like $45. And the better gold one, like the Zootopia one or the Toy Story one, are worth like $75. So I didn't even know that. I didn't know you could pull $75 cards from this set, but you can. So that's kind of amazing on its own there. So this is a redemption card. We're going to get a lot of those. And this is an interesting thing. So this is a CR. All the CRs are like pop-up cards. See how you're supposed to like fold it and pop it up like that? I'm not going to do that because, I'm collecting. But that is the intention for those. And then the rares are going to be just these kind of movie cell things here like that. All right. Wow. I mean, we started big. That's huge. I don't know if we're not going to beat that. I don't think anything here today, unless we pull another one. That was the biggest thing you can get. Actually, I'm going to keep one of those packs here. Okay, and so here we go. And you'll see it's a very similar type of thing. So here's Edna Mode. She's the one who makes the Incredibles uniforms on a QR. The QRs are pretty high tier cards, to be honest, in the set, so I'm going to keep that as kind of a hit up here. Nowhere near SSP, but it's pretty good. It's not a bad hit by any means. And then here you see there's a kind of redemption, not a redemption system really. Well, it is kind of, yeah, this really is a redemption prize system. It's kind of explaining the set. And there's another one of those CRs. And so you see it's the same design, right? Like they pop out, right? It's the same basic design, just different movies. And then here you have the movie cards are going to be also the same basic thing because it's these are the same sets, right? They're just, this is set 1, this is set 2. Okay, now something different. This is Disney princesses, and it's all princesses from what I could tell. Every single one of them, even Little Mermaid and stuff, all of them. Now the cards, I don't know. Yeah, they're tall. Okay, I thought they would be. So they're tall. They're not normal size cards. And then they're going to be kind of, yeah, like, okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Let's see. So this is just an informational card, right? I'm sorry. I need to translate that just in case this is a prize card. I'll be right back. All right, so it is a prize card. What this is you get an extra pack. So if I had opened this at a store in China and given it back to the person who sold me the cards, they would give me another pack for this. Now, I'm very hesitant to try and redeem that across the ocean, so I'm going to kind of just keep that. Again, I don't understand. I can't really sleeve these. And I can kind of sleeve them, I guess. I guess I can kind of sleeve them. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And then here we have a Jasmine. So I was like, what is her name? Jasmine is her name. And it's a PVC of some type. I'm not entirely sure what it's for, really. But I imagine you're meant to put it like over another card. Like there's probably background cards that you can put that over. Because this set, like I said, is all about being like an activity book. So here's another example of that. So these are just sticker sheets. You know, like you would, you go into a store as a kid and buy a sheet of stickers. That's what this is. And they're pre-cut too. So you can see they're all cut. So that flower is a sticker. So the idea of this is, you take, I would hate to do it, but if you're, if you're not as interested in it as collecting as I am, you would take like this Jasmine SSR and you would put, a flower up here or a butterfly over here, and you can use these stickers to kind of decorate the cards, right? So it's I'm spending a lot of time talking about this because it's something we don't have in the US or in the West at all. I've never even seen Panini make something like this, like an activity book set. Because you see what I did? This is like a 2 yuan pack. This is like 30-cent pack of cards in China. It would be 15 cents there, actually, less. And you have like all these activities that your kids can do now, right? So I think that's really a cool thing. If I had kids still, I would, if I was going on a small road trip or something, I'd buy them 5 or 6 packs of this and be like, hey, maybe open one every 10 miles or 50 miles, and you guys can trade and play with the different cards you get. Now, this is a very, like, whatever, like female-focused, girl-focused set. Imagine, though, if they took this concept and made it from these as well, or Marvel, or something like that. It'd be really interesting, right? So, yeah, so I'm personally quite excited about that. And a commenter told me that Kaio makes a My Little Pony set that is like that, where it's activity book kind of thing and not just trading cards. But I never, don't, I never picked that up. I saw it, but I never picked it up yet. Yeah, I think this is a very interesting concept. There's another of those cards. So here's another CR, and those are like pop-ups. These are going to be just movie scenes. And then here's a QR. So you can see the QRs from this set are very similar, right? It's just different characters. There's a QR from that set. This. It's getting late. I don't know how many more I'll be able to do tonight. That's a cool look. I had not seen the SSRs from this set yet. That is a very cool look. Oh, and it's got etching. I didn't tell till I felt, but that gold is etched. How cool. Well, that's pretty high-end stuff there. You know, for what this is. He was a super baby, right? I think that Jack? Yeah, Jack, and he had like powers he could do. I kind of remember that. It's been a while since I saw that movie. So here we go. Okay, cool. Oh, we got a UR of Ariel. That's awesome. I just wish now that I had. Gosh, do I double sleeve it? I can't double sleeve it. I'm just gonna have to. What? Can I put it? Oh no, too much glare there. What over here? Yeah, right there. There's a UR. Varial. And then here's another one of the cards where I meant like an activity book, right? It's meant to be folded in half, and then it has like a little binding like it was a book, and then you can put your stickers or write a message here and make, you know, kind of like a little greeting card almost is what you're supposed to do with that one. We got some more stickers. And this is a cool concept too, right? Like these sticker sheets, I remember when I was in middle school a very long time ago, collecting these sticker sheets was a huge thing, and kids would trade these around all the time. There were whole stores that just sold different types of sticker sheets like that. How cool is that? So that's similar. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a PVC card like the Jasmine one, but it has kind of pink all over it too. Maybe I'll put that right there. Keep going. I could just imagine if we had trading cards that were also sticker sheets. Like that would have been a massive craze back then. Someone would have made a lot of money if they had done that. Okay, so here's an SR. That right there, maybe. And here's another redemption. A CR of fire truck. I forgot the fire truck's name. And then movie cards. These are where I get like really bored. I really just get bored of those. I think everything else is interesting in the set, and I remember I had talked this down a bit, but I didn't know there were $40+ cards in these packs. Now that I know that, don't sleep on it, because again, that box is $14. That card is at least $20, so do the math. Here's an SR. So, okay, so they changed the SR design quite a bit between these two. Because you see there, that's what an SR looked like in set 1. This is what an SR looks like now in set 2. Oh, I love it. He'd be like up elevated a little bit as if he was swimming. That's cool. Could make these little figures like that. Neat. Why don't we do one more princess one here, which I'm again just shocked. If I had you know, a daughter, a little daughter, these cards would be, I think, probably their favorite thing in the whole world. We got another UR. Look at that. I guess the real problem is I don't know of any binder that would fit these. If anyone in the comments like knows of a binder that would fit those, let me know and I'll pick one up. But as of now, I just don't know. Wow, that's so cool. I just love the art on these so much. Those two right there, right? We still haven't gotten a duplicate set of stickers yet either. Just again, like, man, if it was Halloween, I'd give these out at Halloween. Kids would love them, right? Like, what kid would not love to get a sheet of stickers like this? And these PVC princesses too are just, look at that, 2 different Cinderellas. I always liked her choker. Sorry. When I was a kid, that was always my favorite element of her outfit. This is fun, right? I mean, I was not expecting. I was kind of doing this one just to basically to get it done with, but honestly, this has turned out to be much more interesting than I ever thought it would be, and actually kind of fun. This card looks crazy. Oh, it's just a UR. I was like, what is this? It's a UR. Okay. UR. This is a kind of prize, I think. I should keep this. It's sort of like that. It's, I mean, I'm never ever going to redeem those, but I like to keep the prize cards even if I don't redeem them. I don't know, who knows? Someday maybe I'll go to China and see if I can redeem any of them. I doubt it. It'll be a while. My wife wants to plan a trip to Japan next, maybe in the spring, for cherry blossom season. I haven't been back to Japan in 20 years, at least. Oh, maybe longer. No, 20 years. Yeah, been a while. Yeah, when I was there, it was probably really different than it is right now. I was also living with monks in a monastery, so it'll be really different to not be in a monastery in Japan too. Not have to sleep every day. Okay, let's check this out then. It's our last pack, and it's the these awesome activity cards again. Here's an SSR. It's kind of like that. And then this is going to be like a coloring book, right? Yeah. So you're meant to color that. Right? It's got paper texture. It would take a crayon or a pencil very easily. And so again, it's just like an activity book, right? In trading card form. What a crazy, crazy concept. I love it. So this one's more, so there are these like full color ones and then half color ones, I guess. How neat. All right, well, there is Card.Fun's retail sets, I guess is what I call this. Because these, again, these are not meant to be sold to collectors like us, right? That's why there's a lot of repetition, a lot of like lower end card bulk here, because it's for kids to buy at a grocery store. And this, I think, over here really demonstrates that concept well, and in such a creative way. I've just never seen anything like that before. So that's a just awesome, I think, way to present a trading card set. Very good job, Card.Fun. If they make more like this, I'll definitely pick them up because that is, like I said, just I think an awesome idea. Anyway, I'll go ahead and stop this video here, and yeah, I'll set up for the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.